Hello, welcome to icttrends.com, and I'm Suresh Khanal. In this video series, we are solving the sample sets of computer operator practical examination, and today in this session, I'm going to solve the question from MS Word from the sample set 02. If you have not already got this file, you can download it from icttrends.com. Members of ICT Trends can go to the downloads link on the top menu, and on the ICT Trends Prepare website, you will click the practical question papers and then go to the computer operator practical model question papers, and there inside you will find a page about this model question paper, the PDF file, and there's a button to download the file. Click on this download now button. Okay, so today I'm solving the sample set 2, the MS Word question number A. The question asks to create a folder on desktop and name it your symbol number. Save all of your files inside that folder. So let me go to the desktop and create a new folder and name this folder my symbol number 98510032. Press enter. Okay, so this is my folder, and it is a blank right now because I haven't done anything. It's a new folder only. I will save all the files inside this folder. Okay, let me see the question now again. Question number A is the tasks from MS Word, and it asks to create a document students with following table structure and insert 5 records. That means in MS Word you need to create a table and type 5 records. Well, I'm going to use Office 2003 to solve this set 2. So I will start Microsoft Word 2003. Okay, this is my application started. So let me close this getting started. I don't need this pen. And adjust the screen width so that I will see the question paper as well as the MS Word window. Let me make them both of them appear on the screen. Okay, I guess this will be fine. Now to create a document students with following table structure. So I will create a table here in this document and enter 5 records, then save that file as students. Now to insert a table in MS Word document, you have a separate menu table. So click on the table menu, it'll open drop down, and from inside this table menu we have insert submenu. Point to the table and click it. So on this dialog box you will tell MS Word that how many rows and how many columns you need for your table. Let me count the number of columns in the question paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So altogether I need 9 columns, and because the question asks me to enter 5 records and there will be 1 row for this title, so altogether 6 rows will be sufficient for me. So number of rows, it will be 6. So click it OK. It will insert a table in your document, and here you type the table like S and O, the first column heading, title, another column heading, name, father, address, course, start date. There's no space between the start and date, and end date. There is no space between end and date, and issue. Okay, these were the headings of the table, that means the column headers. And here you will need to enter 5 records. One sample record is given in question paper. So number 1, title is Mr. Bikal K.C. and Vivekananda KC PAKNAJOL Paknazol 15 Kathmandu. Course is Advanced Diploma, DIPLOMA, Diploma in Technologies. Let me make this T capital. And on the start date, 10 February 2009, 10 February 2009, and 13 February 2010, and issued on 15 February 2010. So similarly, you will go on entering other records. Number 2, Mr. Kumar Karki. His father's name is Kamal Karki, and Sadabatu 13 Lalitpur, and done on the same course, Advanced Diploma in Web Technologies. It was started on the 10 February, the same date, and ended on the same date, and also the certificate issued on the same date. Third record is make it MISS, and Bina Burathoki, and father's name is Bipin Burathoki. From the Patandoka, Lalitpur, and course was Basic Office Applications. Started on the 15th March 2009 and ended on the 16th March, April, May 2009, and the certificate was issued on the 22nd of May 2009. Similarly, for the question number 4, Miss Kalpana Adhikari, she's her father's name Mohan Adhikari, and from the Pokhara, Nepal. The course was Basic Office Applications, and the course started, ended, and the certificate issue date was same. And the 5th one is Mr. Aman Maharzan, and his father's name is Mandit Maharzan, is from the Balaji Kathmandu, and he completed the course of Advanced Diploma in Web Technologies. Okay, so this way I've inserted 5 records into the file, and now I need to save this file as students. So go to the File menu and click Save As menu. On the File Save As, choose Desktop, and inside Desktop the folder of my symbol number, the file name the question asks is to students. The extension will be DOC. The default extension of MS Word document is always DOC. So click it save now, and look on the title bar. It is now students.doc. That means question number one, all you need to do is only this much. There's 2 marks for this question of entering a text in table format. And now the question number 2, design following certificate in new document certificate and create certificate for all the students of student as new file all certificates. Okay, so the question says create this certificate structure and merge this file with this table we created in the students file, and then merge them to create a new file with the file of the certificates. So let me click on the new file now here. And I can minimize this file for now. I'll use it later on. So designing this certificate, it is very clearly obvious that the certificate structure is on landscape, and to make that I will go to the file menu and page setup menu. On the page setup dialog box, I'll choose the landscape for the paper page layout, and case 0.5 will be sufficient for the top margin. Similarly on the bottom also, and on left and right also 0.5 inches margin will be fine. And because I don't need to bind the certificate, so I will not place anything on the gutter. So gutter and gutter position not needed, it's not necessary. And I will change the paper size to something more suitable. Guess it will be 8.5 inches wide with 6 inches tall. Okay, click it OK to select your paper according to this size. Our paper will be of this size. Okay, now to create this text ICT trends, it is on the center aligned, and ICT trends, type the text, colon key, Kathmandu. Press enter, go to the left alignment and type the text. This is to certify that. Here the code is there, we will insert it later on. And S/O son of, here is another code for the father, permanent resident of, here is another code for the address, has successfully completed the course, and double quotation mark. Inside double quotation mark there is a code for the subject, field code for the subject, and press enter. On the next paragraph, duration of course, and here is the start date, the code for start date to here is the ending date. And finally down you have the instructor and CEO. Hold shift and press dash to create the line. This instructor, place one tab and another line for the CEO, press enter, instructor, and press tab and type the CEO, and finally I need the text is issue date, and here is a code for issue date field. Well, this is the document and I need to format it a little bit to make it look like the question paper. And this text, go to the format menu and font menu. The text is bold, size is a bit larger one, let it be 28 points, and there should be a shadow on the text, and the font color. Open the font color and choose the dark teal. I guess this is the color used on the question paper, and click it OK. So this text for ICT trends. And for Kalanki Kathmandu, we will change the font color, format font, and the same teal, dark teal color. And the font is Arial or Calibri. I guess the font is Calibri for this Kalanki Kathmandu. Okay. And this paragraph, these two paragraphs has the space before the gap between this heading and the paragraph text. So go to the paragraph dialog box and choose the before value to something like 24 points, sorry, 24 points before the paragraph to adjust this space. And I guess the font size of this paragraph is bit larger one, make it 16. Okay. And now the font face of these characters, the question used the font Harlow. It won't be possible in your exam to go through all the installed font list and find the exactly the same font applied in the question paper. So what you will do is you will try to find something similar as quick as possible. Any font that looks a bit similar to the question paper, or if not, any other font that is suitable for the type of document. I suggest you not to go through all the font and find the exactly the same font for your purpose. If you know the name of the font, if you can identify the font looking on the question paper, it's okay. You go to the font dialog box and type the name of font directly and choose your required font. But if the font is new one and you do not recognize it, uh, I suggest you not to waste your time searching for font. In my case, I found the font. It is Harlow, a solid light, and I click it OK. The text should look similar to the question paper. Okay, and now for this instructor and CEO, these two paragraphs, the instructor should be on the left hand side and CEO should go to the right hand side with center aligned. The CEO, this character CEO, is on the right of the paper and they appear, this block of text, these two lines are aligned center. So to make that, you will choose center alignment from the tab setting dialog box, tab stop box. This is center aligned tab, and click on the position where you need the block of text. So click on this 6 inches, your CEO and the line will come to this point, the 6 inches. And on the left hand side, this instructor also was center tabbed, center aligned a little bit inside. So select these two lines, put one center tab somewhere here at the 1 inch and press one tab from the beginning, and this paragraph also press one tab. So instructor and CEO came there. That's okay, good, fine. Now for this issue date, it has to be center aligned. Click on the center button, issue date, it came here. I guess this ICT trends and Kalanki Kathmandu needs to be a bit larger. Hold Control on your keyboard and press the large bracket close to increase the font. And this ICT trend should still be even more larger this way, and you can make this a bit larger. This much is sufficient, I guess, and this text also a bit larger. And issue date will take the space before paragraph 24 points or 30 points. And we can provide a little bit gap paragraph space before this line also. Okay, I guess now this is fine enough. If you do up to this much on your exam, it will be fine. Looking at the question, that ICT trends appears to be created using word art. Let me try Let me try that with word art also, though it's not that necessary for the question. Insert and click on the insert word art button and choose the type of word art. Click OK and type your ICT trends and click OK. Well, yes, this appears to be more similar to the question paper. Okay, so I will use that ICT trends rather than this text version. That's fine. That's all you have to do for these 4 marks of designing the question paper, designing the certificate. Now, finally, what it says, design this certificate in a new document certificate. So this document should be saved under the name certificate file, save as on the desktop on your folder with your symbol number. I'm already in that location. Type the name certificate and click it save. Well, now I've got 2 files, one students and another certificate. This is students file which contains records in a table format. This file is known as the data source for mail merge operation, and here's another file with the structure of document, with the format of document, with the common text for all the certificates, as well as some places, blanks, where the data from this students table should be filled in. Now, to merge these 2 files and create a new file certificate, we will use mail merge operation. Now for mail merge, you will choose Tools menu, Letters and Mailing menu, and choose Show Mail Merge toolbar. Though you can do it from the mail merge widget also. It will start a widget on the right panel, and you will go on answering each question. There are 6 steps, and when you complete those 6 steps, the merge documents will be created. But rather than that, I find the mail merge toolbar much more easier and quicker to complete the merge operation. So I'm going to show you using this mail merge toolbar. When you click on the mail merge toolbar, a toolbar is added here at the top. Look at the last toolbar on the screen. The first button, this one, is main document setup, and the second button is to create or open the data source, and the third button is to filter the recipient of the mail merge. That means you will filter the records, which records will be used to in merge operation and which records will not be used. Similarly, there are some other buttons for the merge operation. First of all, after you create the main document, what you need to do is you click on this main document setup button on the toolbar, mail merge toolbar, and choose the type of document, whether it is letter or envelope, directory, or normal web document, whatever. In case of our document, we have already created main document, so we don't need to do anything. The main document is already set up. The paper size, orientation, everything is already created, so we don't need this first button. We will start with the second button. This is opening data source. When you click on this open data source button, a dialog box will appear to specify, to select the file which contains your data records. For that, our file is on the desktop, so click on the desktop, and it's inside the folder with my symbol number. Open this folder, and inside that folder we have students.doc. This file contains the records for the merge operation, so select that file and click open. Okay, you will see the other buttons activated after the after the data source is selected. Now the third button is to uh, filter the merge recipients or filter the records of data source. In my current case, I do not need it, but to show you, I'm going to click that button and open the mail merge recipients dialog box. So look at here, we have got all the records entered in that table. This Mr. Bikal Casey, Mr. Kumar, so Mr. Bikal and Kumar, all these records are here displayed. So from here what you can do is, if there is any record which you do not want to include in merge operation, you can just turn them off. Let me turn them on back. Similarly, you can find for records and use those records only for the merge, or you also can edit. If you see some mistakes, errors in the record, you can click on edit and make correction on that record from this point and click OK. So these things are given on this mail merge recipients dialog box. I do not need it. I'm just closing this dialog box. And the next button is insert address block. This is needed when you are using mail merge to send letters or memos to many different mail recipients. It will just insert the address block from your Outlook application, Outlook settings. And this insert greeting lines, so this is also for the letters. And next one is insert merge field. This is another important thing. So using this insert merge field, we will link this main document file with this data source file. So what you will do here is, you will choose a place where you need the data from other file to come in, and choose insert merge field. It will open a dialog box with all the table headings, the field names or table headings on this list. And in this place, in our selection place here, this is to certify that Mr. Mrs. something. So this is a place for title. Therefore, we choose the title from the list and click on insert. You will see the code for title inserted. Now click it close and choose another gap. Here we need to insert the name. Name from data source should come to appear at this point. So click on the insert merge field again and choose name. Insert this field here and close. Similarly, son of. So this place we need to display the father's name. Click the merge field and choose father. Click insert and close. Similarly, this resident of, here we need to insert the address. So insert merge field, choose address and click insert, then close. And here the completed the course, here we need the name of course. Insert merge field and the name of course, choose field course and click insert and close. Finally, we need here the course start date and ending date. So here start date, insert, and here closing date, insert, end date, insert, close. There's yet another one field here, the date, certificate issue date. So issue, insert, close. So we have done two tasks after we completed this main document. What we did, from the second button we specified which one is our data source file, and by using this insert merge field button we have inserted the field codes in the main document. Now in place of all these fields, the data from the data source or students.doc file will come in to fill it. After you insert all the field codes, now we are left with the final operation, that is of merging. This merging can be done into a new file or into the printer directly, or merge and send an email. There are different options. Let me maximize this. We have got merge to new document. That means this certificate doc and students doc, these two files will be merged and a new file will be created. That is the merge to new document. And merge to printer means student doc and certificate doc will be merged, and the new document will be printed to the printer directly. Rather than creating another document, it will send the result into the printer. And next one is merge to email. So these two files will be merged and sent to your default email client. Most often it is the Outlook, that is Microsoft Outlook application. And merge to fax, similarly these two files will be merged and sent through the fax. And mail merge to Adobe PDF. This is a new button added here because I have installed the Adobe Acrobat application. So if you have this application, you will find this option also in your computer. Otherwise this option may not be there. So let's merge these two files into new document. Now let me see the question. Our question asks us to merge them. Design following certificate in a new document, create certificate, and create certificates for all students as a new file, all certificate. So we will need to create a new file, all certificates, new file, and save it under the name all certificates. Okay, so click on the button merge to new document. It will ask you whether you want to merge all the records or only the current record, that means only one record, or from record number 2 to record number 4, if you need to select it this way. But in my case I need all the records, so click all and click OK. Well, another document is created. Look at the title bar. It's the latest one. It's not the certificate.doc, it's not the students.doc, but it is latest one. That means a new document is created, and in this new document we have got the look and feel exactly as that of the certificate.doc, but the data is filled here inside. Mr. Bikal Casey, son of Vivekananda Casey, permanent resident of Paknazol, this filled in from the students.doc file. So, and this file contains 5 pages, one for each student. So it came the last page, a blank page. Other 5 pages contain the certificates for 5 different students. So finally, after you do this, you save this file also. File, save as, and the name of the file should be certificates, all certificates .doc will be the file name. Click on save. Well, that was all the question number 1 asks, and that's all for this video series also. I will be solving another question in next video.